Huh. Oh, the memories. Hey there, YouTube. I'm Yoshi on the Go. Welcome to my channel where we talk games and tech. And today we've got a very special first look and unboxing of the brand new Electric Volt controller. But before we get started, I have another very special unboxing that we're going to cover first. And that, of course, is the original Xbox controller, the first one ever made. This is actually the remake known as the Duke. And we're just gonna get started with this one. A little backstory on the Duke. It's notorious for being freakishly ginormous, and for a good reason, because it is in fact freakishly ginormous. I remember playing the Xbox for the first time back in 2001. I was a cute little 9-year-old. Suffice it to say, I was completely enraptured. The graphics were amazing. Halo was just the coolest game I've ever seen in my life, but I didn't really have a good time because of this controller. It was just too big. And the reason for that is because they designed the insides of the controller first, and then they built the shell around it, which is why it was so freakishly huge. Anyways, classic. This one is actually updated to work with all the new Xboxes, and let's just lift that right up. Oh. Wow. Well, okay then. We have a very special thank you to some people. Oh, the devs behind... Interesting. The devs behind Halo, the devs behind Jet Set Radio. I guess these are the people that made this Duke revival possible. We got a quick start guide. Thank you for purchasing the Hyperkin Duke Xbox One wired control. Oh, it's a wired controller? Ah, that's okay. That's fine. There it is, guys. Look at that. What in the heck am I looking at? That's just a miracle of something, that's for sure. Let's yoink it out. Oh, okay, so we got this huge, gaudy, just crazy plastic. That's amazing. And then we got the USB right there. It's a very nice box, just a bit of foam. We'll set that aside. This looks to be like a very chunky, very long micro USB cable, so that's good news. And here it is. So there is a few modifications. Back in the day, there actually were no like shoulder buttons, so they had the trigger buttons right here, but there were no shoulder buttons. But instead, we had this white and black button, which is interesting. I really like the white button. The only game that really utilized that was the original Halo game, which would turn on and off your flashlight. Makes a lot of sense, right? That's pretty cool. But later on, those buttons were removed and were changed to shoulder buttons instead. So it looks like we've got those shoulder buttons, but also classic white and black buttons are back. And they just do the same thing. I imagine the white is the left and then the black is the right bumper. On the original Duke, there were 2 slots right up here at the top for memory card expansions. And obviously there is no need for that. But look at this beautiful 90s aesthetic with that clear green plastic. I love it. And another new addition, instead of having the Xbox button, oh, so this whole thing is the Xbox button. But instead of just being the Xbox logo, a little like plastic jewel, it's actually an LCD screen that when you turn on the Xbox, the original Xbox boot up sequence will show right here on the screen. That's really cool, guys. Okay, I mean, who are you kidding? All right, we got an original Halo Edition Xbox controller right here. But yeah, so here we've got the 2 memory card slots right there, and then, of course, oh, I forgot, there's also an audio jack right there. This thing is massive. Look at this goofy D-pad. This was not a good D-pad ever. I am looking forward to playing this, though. Now that I have bigger adult hands, this fits better. That is still a stretch. All right, well, without any further ado, this is what you're all here for. Let's check out the brand new Electric Volt Xbox Series controller. And we've got this nice little tab right here that just... yoink. Oh, before we get going, yeah, here's the box. We got the front, got the beautiful accent on the side. We got the back here. Love that hybrid D-pad and the textured grip. That's exciting. And the other side, oh, looks like it does work with Xbox One, Xbox Series, Windows 10, Android, and iOS. That's crazy. So iOS support is coming in the future. And just as it looks like there's this hinge right here. Ooh, should we cue the Zelda opening chest sound effect? That's lovely right there. Of course, we got the two AA batteries, which I actually quite like that. I've got a rechargeable AA battery system, and it's just so easy to slip that off, put the new ones in, slip it back off, and boom, that's it. How long did that take? 10 seconds? There's a lot of paperwork. Got this quick start guide. How to put the batteries in, how to turn it on, just in case you don't know. Heck, Xbox has never been a slouch with their boxes, but really in the past 10 or so years, they're just up in quality, just on par with Apple, in my opinion. What beautiful box. I'm almost more excited to have this box than I am the controller, but let's set this aside. And here it is, guys. Here it is. Wow. So it's not quite green, it's not quite yellow, it's more of a highlighter yellow. Obviously, here's that green for comparison. But we all know the new features of the S Edition controller. We've got this unibody plastic up front. Ooh. Got the textured grip on the back, and then the textured triggers too. It's a little bit smaller physically. The share button right in the middle there, and look at that beautiful hybrid D-pad. Wow. Look at how small it is compared to the Duke. I mean, the Duke is just massive. Well, there you have it. That's the double unboxing with the very first and the very latest of the world of Xbox. Now let's go play some games. Thanks for watching. I'm Yoshi on the Go. If you made it this far, that means you liked it, so let me know by smashing that like button. And we'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye!